The Story of the Lost Child by Elena Ferrante is the fourth and final book in the celebrated Neapolitan Novels series. This literary cycle has captivated millions of readers with its masterful storytelling, deeply human characters, and its powerful exploration of relationships and societal change. If the first three installments, My Brilliant Friend, The Story of a New Name, and Those Who Leave and Those Who Stay, laid the foundation for a friendship marked by admiration, rivalry, and love. The story of the lost child brings this relationship to its climax, revealing how time and circumstances shape people and the bonds that connect them. With intense and moving prose, Ferrante immerses us in the conclusion of Elena Greco, Lenù, and Raffaella Cerullo, Lila's story, offering an honest and heartrending portrait of what it means to be human, to face loss, and to find meaning in life's contradictions. Let's delve into why this book is the crowning achievement of one of contemporary literature's most significant sagas. In The Story of the Lost Child, the journey of Lenù and Lila reaches its most mature phase, taking us through the ups and downs of middle age and beyond. Both women, now older, return to their Naples neighborhood, a place that remains both a refuge and a prison. Ferrante examines how the experiences of youth have shaped each protagonist as they navigate new life stages, from professional challenges to personal and familial crises. The Neapolitan neighborhood, with its mix of beauty and brutality, once again becomes a crucial setting. Here, old resentments resurface, loyalties are tested, and familial and social ties continue to influence the characters' lives. Lenù and Lila, on divergent yet intertwined paths, face the repercussions of past decisions while contending with a world that keeps changing. Although the novel reflects on the passage of time, it also captures the intensity of the present. Ferrante masterfully depicts moments of pain, joy, and struggle with an immediacy that makes the reader feel every emotion. In this final chapter, Lenù and Lila evolve into even richer and more multifaceted characters, offering a complete portrait of women who have fought, fallen, and grown throughout their lives. Lenù. Now, at an advanced stage in her career, Lenù continues to grapple with the tensions between her ambitions as a writer, her personal relationships, and the demands of her family. As the narrator, her voice is more mature and reflective, filled with nuances that reveal both her strengths and vulnerabilities. Lila. Lila, as ever, is a fascinating and enigmatic character. Her life has taken unexpected turns, and her intelligence and strength remain a source of admiration for Lenù, though also of frustration. In this book, Lila becomes a symbol of resilience against a world that constantly seeks to dim her light. The supporting characters, family members, old neighbors, and other figures from the past also play vital roles in this conclusion. Each adds an extra dimension to the story, making Ferrante's world feel as alive and vibrant as ever. Throughout the story of the lost child, Ferrante explores themes that resonate with readers across all ages and contexts. These themes, addressed with brutal honesty and unique sensitivity, form the novel's core. Female friendship. The relationship between Lenù and Lila remains the heart of the series. In this book, their friendship reaches even greater depth and complexity, becoming a mirror of human contradictions, love and hate, support and competition, closeness and distance. The passage of time. The novel is a profound examination of how time changes not only people but also relationships. Ferrante masterfully captures the nostalgia, regret, and acceptance that come with age. Motherhood. As in earlier books, motherhood is a central theme. Ferrante explores the joys and difficulties of being a mother, delving into how this experience defines and challenges the protagonists. The power of roots. The Neapolitan neighborhood, with its blend of poverty, violence, and community, remains a character in its own right. The novel examines how the places where we grow up shape us, even when we try to distance ourselves from them. Identity and ambition. Lenù, as a writer, continues to wrestle with questions about her identity and the cost of her ambitions. Ferrante poses profound questions about what it means to succeed and whether such success can reconcile with the sacrifices it demands. The story of the lost child, like the rest of the saga, resists classification into a single genre. While it can be considered contemporary fiction, it is also a coming-of-age story, a psychological drama, and a social portrait. Ferrante employs elements of all these genres to create a work that transcends labels and is ultimately an exploration of what it means to be human. Lenù's first-person narration provides an intimacy that makes the reader feel like a confidant, while the vivid descriptions of the neighborhood and interpersonal relationships add visual and emotional richness to the narrative. The story of the lost child is not just the conclusion of a saga. It is the culmination of a literary project that has redefined how we understand human relationships and female experiences in literature. Ferrante has been praised for her ability to tackle universal themes from a deeply personal perspective, and this book exemplifies her narrative brilliance. The Neapolitan Novels, of which this book is a part, have been translated into numerous languages and adapted into a successful television series. However, beyond their popularity, the story of the lost child challenges readers to confront the complexities of life, loss, and human connection. If you've read the previous books in the series, the story of the lost child is the conclusion you've been waiting for. With its engrossing narrative, unforgettable characters, and profound exploration of universal themes, this novel brings Lenù and Lila's story to a close in a way that is both heartbreaking and satisfying. Even if this were the only book you read from the series, it offers a rich and moving literary experience. Ferrante reminds us that the most powerful stories are not only those that entertain, but also those that challenge us to reflect on who we are, where we come from, and how we connect with others. The story of the lost child is not just a book. It is an experience that will stay with you long after you've turned the last page. It is a work that deserves to be read, remembered, and celebrated as one of contemporary literature's greatest achievements. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this recommendation. Together, we form a community of readers united by the magic of reading and the adventure of discovering new stories. Thank you.